Yo, what's up? I had my first shower. I had like 3 shots. But before you get on my shit, talking shit, laughing and shit, running your mouth and shit, subscribe to my shit. I'm gonna talk about staying in your lane. I know this girl. We cool as a bitch. She bad as a bitch. And she had this nigga. The nigga always just crying about some mad cause she doing this, mad cause she doing that, mad cause she wanna go here, mad cause she wanna go there. Just on some insecure ass shit. And how I felt about this shit. If you got a bad bitch, if your bitch cute, if your bitch on the ground turned like she doing her shit, and you wanna be insecure, leave her alone. Cause if she living her life, she turned, she doing this, and that, and then you on the side keep crying about bitch shit like, oh, cause she wanna go to a party, or she wanna go spend the night over her friend's house, or she wanna get drunk, or she wanna drink the Parmesan. Stay in your lane. That's the situation. Stay in your lane. Vice versa though, if you a motherfucking bitch that's insecure with yourself, and you got a nigga that's like on his shit, doing his thing out here, making his money, just living his life, not stressing about shit, and you insecure, you keep crying about, oh, cause he wanna go chill with his niggas or anything. He wanna go to his kickback, anything like that. Anything. If you know that you can't handle that type of nigga, don't be with that type of nigga. Another example of staying in your lane. But it's some shitter ways you can stay in your fucking lane. Like, it's been all types of shit. Like, people hating on people because they got this and they don't. Or they did have this and they don't have it no more. Or they don't got it just yet. Or the people or the person that they hating on or mad at ain't giving it to them because they cool. Stay in your lane. If you stay in your lane, you can focus on getting what the fuck you want. That's common sense. And how I felt about it, when you don't stay in your lane, you get sidetracked. And once you get sidetracked, it's like, who lane you in? You in everybody else's lane but your motherfucking lane. Then you starting problems with people, you getting people out there comfort zone, you fucking with people's emotions, you fucking with people's feelings and shit. Just because you couldn't stay in your lane because you fucked up or you insecure. And I ain't saying nothing wrong because I done dealt with that shit like on some insecure ass shit. But I don't know. You just gotta learn from that shit. Like you just gotta learn. Like if you an insecure ass person, like and it ain't even about like your looks or nothing. It's just like just life as a whole. You insecure with life, then that's some shit you need to get yourself. You need to like talk to somebody and like figure out what's wrong with you. And don't think, oh, just because somebody's saying like you insecure with yourself, like they talking like shit to you or like talking down on you or trying to belittle you or like just anything like that. Like, no, if somebody tell you you're insecure with yourself and you've been cussing them out for the past couple of days, cussing them out for the past couple of weeks, you gotta sit and think like, yeah, I'm doing some insecure ass shit. You might not feel insecure, but you gotta realize you are doing it because who wanna wake up every morning? Who wanna go through a day every day worrying about if somebody that they fuck with or in a relationship with or be around gonna cuss them out just because of some shit they going through? Like, I done did that shit. I done did that shit some shit of times. Luckily, I got people that fuck with me though. If you don't, you see, you will know if somebody really fuck with you because my ass, see, I do too much, and I done did a lot of fucked up shit to a lot of people that I'm dead ass cool with. Like, said shit, did shit just because the way I was feeling, like dead ass, and that shit ain't sweet. Like, if you know that you going through this, you know that you fucked up, and you know like you don't want nobody like helping you with the shit or like trying to help you get your shit together, stay in your lane. Just stay in your lane. Like stay in your lane until you get your shit together. When somebody tell you stay in your lane, it can mean a million different types of things. First of all, if you mad like you just mad about life. Like you wake up in the morning mad. Like you ain't mad over a specific situation or a person or nothing. Like you just mad. Like just mad. And it's like somebody that like you got like one other person that dead ass like always want to talk to you, always showing love, always like being there for you, but you like constantly taking it out on them because you just insecure. Like you feel like you're insecure because this nigga or this or your bitch going to hang with this nigga or your nigga going to be around this bitch when it might not even be on no cheating type shit. Half of the time it might do be on some cheating type shit, but if you know your partner or your friend or whoever, whatever ain't doing you dirty and you just like looking for every types of reasons to just always get mad or just always say some shit, always catch an attitude about something, you gotta realize like everybody dead ass go through their own shit. And once you realize that, you start to realize like I need to relax. Like once you relax, once you like step back and like get your mind right, once you realize like damn I've been on some nut shit and I just been just acting a fool, you start realizing like half of the shit not worth it. And you start realizing, let me just stay in my lane until I get my thoughts right, until I get my mind right, until I realize what the fuck I want to do with myself, where I want to go, and how you want to keep dealing with somebody. Because sometimes you can keep saying something to somebody, keep getting mad at somebody, and then you might make them react a way they never reacted to you and start saying little shit like this, and that, and you might take it to the heart. And you might feel like they just said one of the most fakest or the most wildest shit to you when you done been cussing them out the whole week and they done finally reacted and said some shit that they ain't really mean to say. And it's like, do you blame them? Because it's like the shit that you've been saying all week or the shit that you've been saying all the time, do you mean it? Like, do you mean the shit that you keep saying or keep getting mad at people about? My ass, I do that shit. Like, I do that shit. I done did that shit to plenty of people. Like, but that's just how I am. And I don't know. That shit just fucked up. And like I said, there's some shitter ways you can stay in your lane. Like, you got people that's been cool with people for years. People that have been around people for years. People that have kicked it with people for years. And they like all of a sudden y'all not around each other as much. One person working a 40-hour schedule every week, like every week, got 40 hours every week. And then you, on the other hand, you probably be doing some, I ain't saying no love shit, because everybody make their money in their own way, but you might be doing some shit that ain't compared to the time of what they doing. So you feel like, boom, you want to be around the person more. You want to see the person more. You want to understand the person more. But you fail to realize this person working 40 hours a week and you probably working like 20 hours a week. So it's not the same time. It's not the same thing. Some people on their spare time, you got okay, you gotta think if a person working 40 hours a week, you gotta understand the first minute, chance, second they get to like have some alone time. Some people are like, oh, like I do want to kick it with my people. I do want to kick it with this, and that, like whoever. Like you want to kick it with whoever. Then you got people that use their free time for themselves. Like I'm burping like a bitch. This fucking liquor fucking me up. It's only 10 o'clock, but that shit crazy because you gotta understand like some people use their time for their own free time. Like some people like they might give you a little bit of their time and then you might feel like oh they being fake or they not being real like how they used to or it ain't the same or y'all falling off when dead ass y'all not. Y'all just both or y'all both just in y'all lane. Like this person in their lane working 40 hours a week, you in your lane doing what you got to do to take care of yourself. So you can't just get mad or cuss the person out or say the person doing this behind your back or say the person messing with this person behind your back or the person that ain't really trying to deal with you no more. You gotta realize everybody got their own lane. Once you realize that, like once you realize everybody got their own lane, you be good. Like y'all motherfuckers be crazy. Like you gotta know to stay in your own lane. How you can't be in everybody's lane. Like it's people that's friends with all types of people. Like all types of people. Like they might be cool with two different people that ain't cool with each other. If you feel like that's a good thing for you and you feel like that's how you was brought up, that's how you was raised, you like to like I guess like straddle the fence or whatever, that's you. Like but you gotta understand when the time come and it's like, cause everybody go through that. Like once you, I know a lot of people done been through that situation and been cool with two people that ain't been cool, but at the end of the day, that ain't nothing that can work for that long. That ain't something that can just keep going or eventually one person from each side gonna eventually be like, I ain't fucking with it, or you fake, or I ain't fucking with it, and it is, it's fake. That's something fake to me. I don't know about nobody else, but that's something fake to me playing both sides. And the other people just realize like you in everybody's lane. Like you in your lane, you in my lane, you in the other person's lane. You hearing that this person said this about me, you hearing this person said that, and you start bringing back information because you feel like oh because you cool with this person need to know what that person said or vice versa, and you realize then and there you ain't in your lane. Like you in both of their lanes. You in three different lanes. You can't be in three different lanes. It's just like you driving a car. You can't be in all them lanes. You have to stay in one lane. Like you have to. Like you have to stay in your own lane. Once you learn to stay in your own lane, can't nobody tell you shit. Cause you start making your own decisions. You start making your own moves. You start doing what you do. Can't nobody tell you shit. Like can't nobody tell you shit. You just gotta learn to stay in your own lane. Like stay in your own lane. Like once you learn to stay in your own lane, there's 100 motherfucking opportunities out here. There's 100 different types of people you'll meet because people think that you just because it's history or just because it's like it's history behind y'all, like you have to just jump when this person tell you to jump or you gotta do what this person telling you to do. Like it don't matter. Like the more and more you get into opportunities, the more and more you meet new people, and you realize like, damn, I've been in my lane this whole time. That's why all these opportunities opening for me. That's why I just found me a new shorty, or that's why this like you start realizing a lot of shit when you in your own lane. You start realizing a lot of shit. You start realizing who been being fake the whole time. You start realizing who been playing you the whole time. You start realizing what you been fucking up about yourself the whole time, and you start realizing that half of the shit that you get mad about, half of the shit that you stress about, half of the shit that you post Instagram posts about on Instagram ain't that deep. Cause you realize the whole time that you was mad, the whole time that you was posting shit, the whole time you texting somebody, cussing them out and all that, you realize you weren't even in your own lane. You weren't even in your own space. Like being in your own space, being in your own lane is the same thing. Like once you're in your own space, you start realizing in your mind like can't nobody tell you shit, and you can do whatever the fuck you want to do and all that. It's a wrap. Like can't nobody tell you shit. It don't matter who you is. It don't matter if you got a hunt. Like it don't. People start thinking that you can't be in your own lane because you don't have a name out here. You don't need a name to be in your own lane. Once you get in your own lane, watch how many people start knowing your name. Because watch one thing about it, when you real, everybody start realizing you real. Like people start realizing that you just real. Like that motherfucker standing. Like you can see a person and just be like, yeah, that person be in their lane or that person standing. Like you can realize that, and you can tell who followers. You can tell who dick ride. You can tell who monkey in the middle, and you can tell all that. You can tell all that. And one thing about it, you don't want to be labeled as that. Like you don't want to be labeled as a person playing the fence all the time. You don't want to be labeled as no Instagram ass person or a person that just always just down and trying to use their problems against everybody else. Like you don't want to be labeled as that. I'd rather be labeled as in my own lane, in my own space, than be labeled as trying to see what the fuck everybody else got going on. Cause it don't matter what everybody else got going on. It don't. Like once you realize that, you a wrap. It's a wrap. But y'all got me drunk talking and shit. I'm out this bitch. But I just wanted to say that shit. And just click down and subscribe. I'm gonna post some more real ass shit. For real, like. But